Hey, it's Cuffy and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before I get into it, I just want to say sorry about my vlog when my camera kept on rotating. I was doing it without me even realising. It's not very good. But yeah, for this video, I'm going to be telling you about the controller that I used to use, what I use now, and I'm going to be showing you a little bit around it and a bit about how it works. So yeah. So the first controller I got was actually a Numark Mixtrack Pro. I got this back in 2011. Pop it on the screen there now for you. And I bought a laptop with it, which is a red HP and some Logitech 5.1 speakers. I had them for about 2 years, and yeah, 2 years later I was in the garage just doing a normal mix, and as I went to press play to blend in a new track, didn't even press it that hard either. The play pause button just completely crushed in, snapped. I was like, oh, great. So that then crushed in, and yeah, about a year on, a friend of mine happened to be selling a Pioneer DDJ-T1 controller. So yeah, I got some cash together and bought that. And I was so grateful for that because like, even though I loved my old controller, I needed an upgrade. So it was, you know, it was good. It was all good. But yeah, a little bit about the Pioneer DDJ-T1 controller. It was actually released in mid-February 2011, and the price was about £899, which is, I know it's not too cheap, but it's not too expensive, because considering, you know, your CDJs and whatnot and other controllers are nowadays, it's not too bad. But yeah, so now I'm going to show you around my controller and tell you a little bit about how it works. So yeah, let's get into this. Okay, so this is my Pioneer DDJ-T1 controller. Okay, let's start off with this side. So, got your Q button and your play pause button. Dead easy to use, dead easy to press. This is just for your simple beat matching, for when you're mixing. Over here you got your scratch platter. Dead easy. You can either go anti-clockwise or clockwise. On the sides you got your pitch bender. Same again, either anti-clockwise or clockwise. This is still for your general mixing. Simple. And over here, this is to match up your beats per minute, you know, your BPMs. Slider, so it either goes up to make it slower, or down, oops, sorry, a bit light, or down to make it faster. Over here, you've got your loop to put it into a loop, or to simply take it out of a loop. Clockwise to make the loop bigger, anti-clockwise to make the loop smaller. Over here you've got your hot cues. Okay. Here's your needle search, so just simply search whatever point of track you want, whether you want build up, a breakdown, or even a drop. More effects here for you. Over onto the mixer, so you got your EQs. These are all the same for each deck. Okay, you got your low, you got your mid, and you got your high. And this one here is your volume gain. So like, if you want the volume to gain on that particular deck, simply go clockwise to make it louder, anti-clockwise to make it quieter. Here, where it says main, this is just for the master volume. So if you genuinely want the whole room to sound louder, or the whole whatever to sound louder, just go like that for louder, clockwise, then anti-clockwise for quieter. Hands are a bit sweaty. You've got your headphones. So if you just want to hear what's coming out of the headphones, go like that way. For Q, switch over. And then to hear what's going on in the master volume, just simply turn it around to master. Or if you want to hear a bit of both, so what's going on between the main volume, which everyone else can hear, and what you want to hear, you simply somewhere in the middle. But it all depends on how loud everything is. It all depends, if you know what I mean. Then this one here is to simply adjust the volume of your headphones. There we go. Moving on, got your effects. Then if you want to hear what's going on in headphones, press that. Then you got the master volume. So if you're playing from this deck, this will be up. That'll then show red to let you know for that's coming out of the speakers. That is sync. I never use sync. That is to automatically beat match for you. I never use it because then all the fun from mixing's been taken away then. Well, some of it has anyway, but sync does have its pros, but that's for a different video, which I can tell you about another time. Here you got your fader, to whack up the volume, to whack up whichever track you want to play. Same for this one, like if you're if that track's already playing there, then you want to blend another track, you simply turn it up. Easy. Here, got your fader start. I never use this, but if you want to flick it on, and instead of pressing play, you simply just flick it up, and that'll just start the track for you, but I never use that. I don't know why, I just prefer not to. Here you got the crossfader, so if you want to do a bit of scratching, I can't scratch, but hopefully one day I will be able to be actually scratching, or if you move it to that side, you'll only hear that playing, whichever tune's playing from there. Same with that side, but keep in the middle. So everything over here is all the same as over here. And yes, I absolutely love this controller. Pioneer DDJ-T1's got me a long way. So yeah, that's my Pioneer controller. So yeah, get the light back there, yeah. So yeah, that was my Pioneer DDJ-T1 controller. That was the first time I've ever explained something like that, so hopefully I've done a good job. Yeah, but just before I go, yeah, as I said, that controller's got me a long way in DJing. Like, I've done Facebook streams with it, private parties, gigs and clubs as well. It's dead easy to carry. It's just, it literally just stays in one. Comes in a case as well, but all decks controllers come in a case or cases for you. If you want feeling quite confident enough to use CDJs, then they're spot on. I've had quite a bit of experience now in CDJs, and I love them, so hopefully I'll be able to get some in the future. But yeah, as I said, if you're not confident enough to use CDJs just yet, DDJ-T1s, which I've got, oh yes. They're easy to carry around, as I've said. The wires that I use are a phono output to an XLR output. Setting it up doesn't take too long. You simply just plonk it on your desk or whatever. You wire it up with the phono cables and the XLR or whichever you're using, and then just plug it into the back of to another mixer or other speakers, whichever setup you're on. It all depends. And then you load up your software, and then simply drag on a track to your software, and then you're good to go. Yeah, that is pretty much it on the as I said, the Pioneer DDJ-T1s. I am going to do the basics of DJing in the next video, so keep that in mind. And finally, if you want to follow me on social media, my Snapchat is Cuthie or Cuffski. To spell Cuffski, it's C-U-T-H-S-K-I. My Instagram is DJ_Cuthie. Facebook is Chris Cuthbert or DJ Cuffy. DJ Cuffy, you know, just be me Facebook DJ profile sort of thing. Twitter is @Cuff94 or Cuffy, and to follow me on Mixcloud is Cuthie or The Rave Sessions, and I've just done my own mashup as well of Martin Garrix and Hardwell. I'll link that down below for you. But just warn you, the file is quite big because they won't allow me to upload a small file, so basically I've had to put it into a loop for ages, and then you'll know what I mean. So yeah, anyway, that's me done for this video. If you could like and subscribe, that'd be absolutely amazing. And yeah, it's me, Cuffy, over and out again.